Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I'm going to answer one of the Java interview questions. That is, what is the keyword used for inheriting the interfaces in Java? Let me answer this question first theoretically, followed by practical demonstration. Okay, so what is the keyword that can be used for inheriting an interface in Java? In Java, if you want to inherit an interface, a class can inherit an interface or an another interface can inherit this particular interface. Based on which item is going to inherit this particular interface, we have to use such kind of keyword. For example, if a class is trying to inherit an interface in Java, then the class have to use a keyword known as implements keyword. Okay, if a class want to become a child class of an interface by inheriting an interface in Java, implements keyword is being used by a class to become a child class of the interface. Whereas if a particular interface in Java want to become a child interface of this interface or to want to inherit this particular interface, then that interface that which want to become the child will use extends keyword. Okay, interface inheriting interface will use extends keyword, whereas class inheriting an interface, that particular class will use implements keyword. Let me practically demonstrate so that we'll understand the answer for this particular question in a better way. Further, I'll switch to this Eclipse IDE, guys, and here I'm going to create, already inheritance is there here. Let me go it here and just create one package here. I'll just name this as one and move all these files into this one package. Okay, the previous demos, so that it will be clean. And now here I'm going to, what happened here? Okay, now I'll create one more package. I'll just name this package as .2 sub package I'm creating anyhow. Under the two package, I'm going to create a interface, guys. First of all, I'm going to create an interface. I'll say interface P. This interface I would like to make parent for the classes and interface, other classes and interfaces, to show you which keyword will the child class will use to become a child class of this parent interface and all those stuff. Now this is an interface, guys. Okay, you can write some variables etc. into this. Okay, string account type okay is equal to savings. Like this, I'll create one variable, guys, just for sample instead of keeping it empty. Now if I want to create a class, guys, okay, if I want to create a class, let's say class C, I'll say. And if I want to make this particular class a child class of this particular interface, then I have to use which keyword, guys? We have to use implements keyword. Okay, implements keyword. Class inheriting an interface, we have to use implements keyword, interface P. You see, class C is able to implement interface P and system.out.println. Okay, you can create a method otherwise, public void sample. And since this particular class, the class C has become the child class of the interface P because of this implements keyword, we can directly use this system.out.println. Here you can print it out, account type, then print it out without any problem. Similarly, if you want to make a particular interface, implement this interface. Okay, the particular interface using the interface keyword, I'll create an interface, guys. Interface C, I'll say. The name of the interface is interface C. And if I want to make this particular interface C a child interface of this parent interface, here for an interface to become a child of another interface, we have to use extends keyword, guys, not implements. Extends keyword. Interface inheriting another interface, we have to use extends keyword. A class inheriting an interface, we have to use implements keyword. Remember that. Okay, here also once inheriting is done, here also I'll say sample2 or something, and just create a method and system.out.println. Here also I can print the account type. Okay, done. This is the account type, right? This is the one. Any mistakes? Okay, so okay. Okay, you see the problem with this, you cannot create a method inside an interface, guys. You see, all the methods inside the interface are by default abstract type. So here you have to use a keyword like default or something, then you can use it. Okay, there are some special methods in interface like default, static, and private, where we can implement the interfaces, where you can implement the methods. Otherwise, by default, normal methods inside the interface are abstract. So either you have to provide default, private, or static keywords here. Okay. Yeah, fine. Anyhow, as you can clearly see, the topic here is very simple. If a class want to become a child class of an interface, it has to use implements keyword. If an interface want to become a child class of another interface, it has to use extends keyword. Remember that, okay? So what is the keyword used for inheriting the interface in Java? You have to give these two answers, guys. First, start with implements. A class inheriting an interface have to use implements keyword to become the child class. A interface implementing or inheriting an interface have to use extends keyword to become the child interface of the given interface. Okay. So with practical demonstration, guys, you can take a screenshot of this code and practice in your local machine. So hope guys have taken the screenshot of this code. So with practical demonstration and theoretical explanation, I've answered this question for you. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye-bye.